Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode, we went to Wonderland and Agrabah, clearing out a few of the Trinities, taking out some special enemy spawns for some synthesis items, and, well, just generally grabbing more items in general, just collecting a few items and saving Dalmatians. In this episode, alongside doing another gummy ship mission, we're going back to the clock tower yet again. This is not the last episode, don't get me confused, because this time we're going to be opening the 10-hour door, because if we check our time limit right now, it's 22:20. Make that a 12-hour clock, that's 10:20. So, we got to open the 10-hour door, and then I'll meet you guys back at Agrabah on the world map. If I can get out there. What the hell was that all about? Let's open this. A defense up! Alright, so before we walk back to Agrabah to go to Deep Jungle, let's review the mission just one more time. Because I reviewed it in last episode, but I didn't get a chance to do it because it took longer than expected because of all the special enemy spawns and the amount that I got to Giga Shadows. But yes, set off from Agrabah and collect 10 or more special blocks. Special blocks come from the big meteors, and, well, it's telling us to hold R1 to lock our reticule because they take a lot of abuse, but the special blocks, which is our heal all, shouldn't be that big of an issue as long as we take it slow. And, of course, we need to go through the warp hole, well, the orange warp hole, and that's infested with not only enemy ships, but a lot of meteors as well. So, we'll be doing that. But before we warp, I need to go to the Gammy Garage, because in the last episode, we actually got quite a couple of good blocks that we need to talk about. So, I want to go into Edit, when the game loads it up, there we go. Go back to our usual high wind, because we've got some upgrading to do. So, let's have a look at what we got. Engines? I don't think we got any new engines. I think we've got all the engines thus far. Blocks, blocks, blocks. In fact, do I have enough of these now to do anything? Still nada. Fair enough. We got a new Osmos G, so we can actually have that symmetrical now, so I will plan on doing that, because that means it will give us a greater pull on both sides of the ship than anything. So let's go down here and get rid of our... We'll get rid of that. I do not need the transform G, and I haven't got it locked to anything at the moment, so we're going to pop that in there. Just nestled right under there so it sweeps on every side. Of course, if you know, place them and you rotate them as such, then, you know, you can actually change how, like, the effectiveness of the draw, depending on which way it's set out, so... I need to put that somewhere. I'm not entirely too sure where I want to put that, to be honest. I mean, if I change that to orange, I guess I could replace one of the armor blocks that we already have in use on the side here. I mean, it doesn't look too different, so at least it's there. But the one I wanted to actually talk about is... Here it is, the Haste 2G. So again, we've skipped the original. Enables acceleration for a set period. So you tap the button that it's assigned to, and you basically... yeah, just go faster. But in order to do the mission to go from, to get to Wonderland, no matter where we come from, if we want to do mission 2 to get to Wonderland, we need 5 haste or haste 2 blocks on our ship, and it could be a combination of both. And that means that the more that we have equipped, the faster it will recharge for us to, you know, accelerate more. So they intend for us to go at breakneck speed all the way. So yeah, I'm not entirely too sure where I want to put this, to be honest. There's not really anywhere I can put it that will not interfere with any other designs. So, I'm trying to think here. I mean, I guess if I move both the blasters up a bit, maybe? Like, so if I do this, just move them forward over the shaft and whatnot. I mean, it doesn't matter if they stick out a tad. I can... back up, actually. I want to change that to a red. Just flip it that way so it's like it's attached or something. And pop it nestled in there. And for that scanner that we just have sitting here, like I said, I don't need to place the scanner, but I like to have it placed somewhere. So I'm just trying to think where do I want to put this. Alright, I'm not entirely too sure where I want to put the scanner. I don't really need it. I mean, it's helpful for when you're seeing items that you're about to bypass, but if you're just aware of your surroundings while flying and not looking at the radar, you can just flick the right stick to activate your osmoses and it will draw it from everywhere. So I don't really need that for now. I don't think we have any other items that we could possibly utilize. Like I said, we only have one Comet G, so we can't do that mission either. But yeah, I think we are good. I don't think there's anything else I can possibly equip, so... Well, we got the decorative horn that we picked up during our completed mission. But yeah, that's literally it. So let's save that. here. Our ship's just a tad bit bigger now. And I am now going to blast off to 1 Agrabah and fly to Deep Jungle and destroy 10 or more meteors to get the special Gammy blocks. We'll see you guys in just a tad. Alright, so I've pretty much done the mission and I'm slowing down here so I can talk about the shit that we got. The Gummy piece we blocked. But basically, it's assigned to the square button on default. If you just tap it, then you see that orange bar decrease and we're going at the speed of sound. But, of course, we can't use it again until it, you know, it increases back to normal. Right now we're heading to Deep Jungle. I don't need to shoot any more things, to be perfectly honest. There goes our missile just destroying literally everything. But, yeah, the reason why I'm just being a little bit lax now is because, yeah, I don't really need to shoot anything. And when we were grabbing Gummy blocks, I was grabbing way more than I intended to because I was using the Osmos G a lot, and I should have had a slower engine instead of holding down circle because I couldn't really press 3 buttons at once, and then the trigger finger, it was too much to handle. But I still managed to do it, and yeah, as I mentioned, because I was grabbing a lot of Gummy blocks, you noticed that when they were grabbing them, some of them had red borders with a slight line in them, if you could see that closely. That's because that I maxed out and I was grabbing blocks I already had. That's something that you want to avoid when possible, because that, well, that pretty much means that if you pick up if you try to open a chest that has that specific block, because you're maxed out, or how many that you can carry off that block at once, you won't be able to open up that chest. So that's the time that you want to actually be selling your blocks to Sid, which I may actually do, because if possible, I would like to open up every chest, because once we do a certain thing, we won't be able to actually sell Gummy blocks, but that's because you get the full set, as I've already mentioned. Well, yeah, so with that, where do I want to go? I mean, the tunnels would be nice, but the vines are also good. Camp is a bit too far, but we could actually start from there and go all the way around. But the thing is, we're probably going to have to do that anyway, so I want to go to the jungle vines. Okay, so we're back at the jungle vines. Now, here's the thing. This is the exit side, so if we open this up, it says try the time trial. Yes. So we get to pretty much try any of these 4 courses. But the thing is, you can actually trick this out. I'll choose one of them just so it's activated. And the timer starts to tick before you can move. That's fine. But yeah, we can actually just cheat this out by gliding. As long as you don't, you know, cock it up. And that's pretty much what you want to actually do. I think I'm on the wrong way actually, because that's for items. I'm just trying to think which way is the right way here. It's this way. So yeah, with glide you can trick this out. Not the most ideal way on dealing with this minigame, but it is the fastest. And there is actually a faster method that I'm going to do the rest of them at, but I thought I'd start here to show this off at least. Wait, hang on. Where do I go from here? No, that's an invisible wall, and I fell. Okay, I'm a little bit confused on where I had to go from there. Let me try that again. Basically, every course that you choose basically just changes the vines and their state. Like, are they going to be slippery? Are they going to be brittle? Are they going to break? And that's pretty much it. And obviously, some of them could be traps, like on that chap course. Some of them could just, you know, make you whiff entirely. And you don't really want to deal with that. But as I said, gliding just pretty much makes this easy anyway. For some reason, though, I didn't know where I needed to go next. So I was a little bit confused. But now I think I've got it. I want to go over this way. Don't want to jump on. I think I want to go down this way. No, this is where I was before, and that's where I messed up, because I accidentally overshot. What I want to do is come back this way, and go through here. That's the transition wall I was missing. Because that takes us to Vines 2, where we met the gorillas with Tarzan before, and it was a quick transition, because it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, Jesus, I didn't mean I'd grab that in mid-flight. Holy crap. Yeah, you're supposed to use the extra command, but you can jump onto them normally, and that's what you'll have to do sometimes in order to get through this. But as I've said before, just do what I do, You set a time, you're not penalised, you don't get anything for it, but I still need to do all 4 of them in order to add them to the journal. So, now that we're here, we're actually en route to continue onwards, because we need to go grab a couple of those trinities. And I believe there was a trinity right here that was blue. So, let's deal with that quickly. But first of all, once again, because enemies are in the way, but we can just do one-shot them all because they're so easy at this point. Yeah, there's the blue trinity that we need. You want to come down here, buddy? You want to come over here? Or am I going to have to... Yeah, Donald had the right idea. I was about to do that as well. Yep, and these plants have pretty much changed. Okay, I didn't realise he was spawning down there. Whoa! He tried to pounce on me and I got him with the uppercut. Fair enough. Can these guys pee off? Seriously, I was just about to activate the Trinity and then they appeared right when I pressed the button. That was fair. Come on. Didn't think they were going to be a pain in the butt. Oh. Come on! Oh. Every time! Wow! Oh, I need to go fight enemies, and as soon as I try to jump toward them, it, like, you know, stops. But as soon as I get back to the blue trinity, they activate again. It's like, can you stop this, please? There. I pressed triangle! Wow, what is going on? I should just take out all enemies. I should learn my lesson, but I'm right here. There we bloody go. Every time it said triangle, I was pressing it, and it weren't counting. That was annoying. They're fighting while I'm opening a chest. And once again, we get another Thunderer G. Can we please not? Where are these Heartless... Why do these Heartless just keep spawning in one at a time anyway? It's a little bit annoying. Is it because you're still hanging around? This area's being weird with its random encounters. You know what? I'm leaving. I've got too loud already. I'm not in the mood. Right, so this is the green one that's just camouflaged here. I still can't even see it. I can see it in the recording, but I can't see it on my TV. I think maybe my TV's contrast is a bit off. That might be what it is. That might be why I'm seeing those pink blemishes in Olympus Coliseum and in certain other areas. But I haven't seen it affect any other game I've played. So, I don't know. Got a Mithril Shard for that at least. That's climbing trees. I don't want to go that way. I want to go to the tunnel. Because I don't need to exactly go down, well, go up, excuse me, to the treehouse, unless I want to go for the pink Aguterus, which I don't want to do right now. Even though we could try it later, but this is what I'm here for. Jump into the tree hollow to slide down the slider. Pick up all the fruit on your way down to unlock up to 4 different paths. Clear all of them for a reward. This is what we're pretty much going to be doing for the rest of this episode, but we will obviously be doing more exploration in between, because... on these different routes, well, we already know that the first route that we had to keep taking during the first visit to this world keeps taking us to the camp. The other 4 routes drop us elsewhere. But we couldn't do that before because they weren't open, but now we have a chance to do so. And of course, Tarzan's going to be our only partner going through this, but really all you need to do is pretty much just treat this like a normal slide and grab items. The physics can be a pain though, so here we go. Gather the fruits. We need to grab 10 of these fruits, which are pretty much the same fruits that, you know, Tarzan grabs in his PS1 game, which I think is a very nice reference, if it's even a reference at all. Could be a reference to the movie, but I don't recognise him in the movie, so... grab these 3. There's 1 remaining somewhere. I'm going to jump. Jump. I'm pulling back so I make sure I don't miss it. It's right on that bump. So let's avoid this branch. Grab it. I don't think Tarzan can grab it, but if you hold back, he can technically show you the way. Now, I bumped into that rock, and technically you can glitch that way, but that's our second route. We've set our time, which doesn't really mean anything, but that does mean that since we have all 10 fruit, we've unlocked the next route. Still have to make our way all the way back, though, because if we hit the reset, it's not going to count. And I was hoping that the white mushrooms would have appeared. They didn't. That's a shame. Of course, the one time I don't hope in Agrabah, and they actually show up. But yeah, these one, obviously, as we already know, the white mushrooms in this world can actually do cures, so that would actually be nice when we're coming through every so often, that they will actually spawn in. I was about to say Pouncy Wilds then. Whoa! Another Patera chain from these guys. Or gals, should I say, they are wearing bows. Oh, shoot! There goes my money. That's bad. And he spawned another banana right where I was standing. Thanks for that. I need to grab all my money back now before it disappears. No! Bugger. At least we're making a bit of bank, at least. That I can't complain about. In fact, since we're here, are these black ballades going to show up again? Yes! Alright, here we go. Alright, which one is it? I think it was this one. Nope. It's when they cross over is when I lose them. That's the problem. I don't really like pausing to cheat it out, especially while recording, but at least I'm giving this one another honest go. We haven't done this one that often, so I'm quiet. That's because I'm concentrating. I've lost it. I think it's this one. Yep, I got that one right at least. So I think we need to do it 3 times. I forget. I lost it. I think it's this one. Yes! Every time I think I've lost it, I'm getting it. That was the 3rd whack, so... Oh god, they're going so fast, I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one. Nope. 2nd? No, it's 3rd. Wow. The 2nd was my 2nd option. I think it's... Oh god, they went a bit longer than I expected. Oh my god, it was that one. Wow, I was pausing and I still lost it. Oh, I think I lost it again. They move so fast that I can't really tell. Oh, come on! I'm pausing and I can't even find it. Yet they're gone. God damn it. That's really hard. I might have to just do that off screen, but you already know what they dropped because I put it on screen last time we bumped into them. I might just have to grind them up off screen. Oh wow! Timing! Alright, let's get the heal ready. Please be on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor and give me 20. No. Come on. I'm ready to heal your ass. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. There we go. That's what we need to do. So we're getting the cure arts this time. Well, we're going to go for it at least. Come on, stop shivering. Thank you. I need one more on that. And then I guess I'll go for another fire arts, perhaps. So I can get a fire gem. Or a blizzard gem. Oh, I might go for that as well. Don't walk around. You're wasting my time when you do that. Come on. Don't do this to me. Stop dancing. Oh my god, he's wasting my time. This is bad. Stop! You're not doing anything. You're just walking around doing stuff. There we go. God. Just walking around and thinking. There we go. Got the cure arts. Got another mystery goo. Hello. That's nice. Right. I want to go for a fire. Ah, blizzard. He's doing blizzard. We're doing blizzard. We're doing it. That's cure. I already did that. Come on. Don't do this to me. Now you're doing thunder. Come on, dude. Should I just do whatever? I'm doing whatever. No, I'm not going to make it. Oh, that was blizzard. I pressed down on the controller. I realised what I clicked when it was too late. Oh, they were going to disappear anyway. Never mind. I wouldn't have got the 3rd shot off. Fair enough. Okay, that was messy beyond belief. At least we got another one, so I can't complain about that. Plus more mystery goos. That's always good. So I guess I'll meet you guys. Actually, since we got to keep doing rounds, I might as well do all of the what's it called? All the vines while making our rounds. Take them both out at once. That seems like the best thing to do. So, let's go do that. In fact, before I need to do that... how many donations am I missing here? None. We've got all donations. Fair enough. Okay, so let's get another one of these vines out of the way. Right, so touch the save at least so we're all fully healed. Examine. Choose the next one. Trap course. And because I didn't have the camera in the right angle, we didn't get to see the vines change. But you can see that some of them are ropes now, which, to be honest, makes no sense. Maybe they're dangling from the treehouse, perhaps. Maybe Tarzan set them up, and that's why they're ropes. Maybe this is his training field, perhaps. Who knows? But as I've already said before, gliding pretty much works. And I think what I'm going to do for the rest of my rounds is that I'm just going to cut out the last 2 of these vine sections, because I'm just going to do the same thing each of the 4 times, just glide all the way through it and cheat, because there's not really any need to do it. I don't think you get any prizes, as I've already said. You just need to register them in the in Jiminy's journal in order for them to count. So yeah, I'm going to cut this out when doing our rounds, and I'll meet you guys back for every time we're going to go to the slide. Okay, so we're back on the slide again. Now, the problem is that even though we've done the first segment already, you technically need to do all previous segments again, and then the segment that comes next in order to actually, you know, perfect your route. You need to get all the fruit in the previous route in order to unlock the next route, and then if you're going to go for that next route, you've got to grab all the fruit again. So we've grabbed all 10 fruit, so we can head to the next route, so that we'll now have 10 out of 20. Each route has 10 fruits to grab. You just got to make sure you grab all the rest from beforehand. So every time I do this, I'm going to cut out the previous route that we had to do before and just start from there. There's no way to actually do that. I'm just doing it for the convenience of the video. So every time you want to do the slide and you want to go to the next level, you have to always perfect the previous level on that same run. Take hits if need be. You're not going to take a lot of damage. You can attack as well, but you want to make sure that you don't accidentally pass up any of the fruits when doing that, because you lose control. Right, so I want to try and stay... Oh, I hate that! I hate the physics here! Oh, I gotta hit the restart now. As you saw right there, I was heading straight for the fruit, then it made me sideswipe, and that's the worst. When you hit restart, you walk back up here, and yeah, so I'm not going to be speeding these up. I am going to have commentary for when I get into weed, but like I said, all the previous routes, like the first route onwards, I'm going to cut out. 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we're back up to where we were before, effectively. Just got to dodge a few of these rocks. Now, I'm going to try and hold left as much as possible after grabbing the first fruit, so it doesn't sideswipe me off from when I'm about to, like, you know, actually grab the damn thing, because that was a bit unfair. There we go, got it. Oh, wait, that way, that way, that way. No, I was holding right! I was holding right! What the hell, game? Now I've got to do the first level again just to get that one fruit. And the fruit I just grabbed. That's the one annoying thing about this minigame. It just does that, and it's so annoying. Okay, I'm coming back around again. It doesn't help as well that you have to do this every time when you want to continue onto the next route. It's not really another route. It's more like just extending the slide. Oh my god, it did it again. No! Why? I hold left, it pushes me right. I hate this segment. I swear, the second segment is the worst. I hate it that you have to fight the physics. I mean, I've said before, this is pretty cool, but in practice, this is effectively TikTok cock. You gotta do a bit, then you gotta do the same stuff again, and then a bit more. Then, the same stuff again, but again, a bit more. There we go. Okay, pull, pull, pull. Thank you. See how janky that looks? You see how janky that is? He's got an AP up for it. But still, that's not worth. And then we gotta go this way. So I gotta do what I just did again, and then I gotta do it again. Just to do the last two routes. At least we've set a time. So once you complete the second route, or if you decide to leave from the second route, or the second segment, shall I say, the second quarter, we drop right here, ironically enough. So, I mean, we just dropped right before the camp. And I don't really need to go back to the camp for the white mushroom, so I'm just going to jump up here and get another one of the 4 vines out of the way, and I'll meet you guys back in the slide. Alright, we're coming up to the trouble part yet again. If I can perfect this, we can go on to the third route. If not, this is going to be more pain for me. I didn't grab it! Oh, for flip's sake! I'm fed up of playing the first part of the slide now. Maybe it wasn't legal issues that made the deep jungle world not reappear in Kingdom Hearts. Maybe it was this jank. Maybe they got a lot of backlash from this. I mean, they can't remove it from Kingdom Hearts 1, but... This feels so intuitive. I'm holding right, and he just does that. Why? That's so weird. He just keeps veering off to the left despite me holding in the complete opposite direction, because that's how the tracking of the level is. So, but there we go. We've done this one for the second time that we need to actually complete it. First to unlock the third segment, second in order to progress on to the third segment and complete the third segment. Provided that we don't miss any fruits on this one, so I'm not going to push forward. get 4 starting off with. Wow, Tarzan, you looked a bit glitchy there. It's quite hard to see where they are from going down here, but this is probably the easiest of the bunch. Other than the first, of course. Right, there's only one more left. It's right smack dab in the middle. Got the dark matter. There we go. Yeah, this one is a simple spiral down. So there's no way you can mess this one up. Avoid the debris, because that's the 4th route up there. But finishing off the more easier 3rd route, that is a lot less janky and a much more straightforward. Even the fruits are in a line. Drops us off at the cliffside, where we had to fight Clayton. And, you know, where we actually got Cure and that glitchy stealth sneak. But because I'm all the way over here, it means I've got a more bigger trip to make in order to get backwards. Oh, and by the way, I am aware about the White Trinity at the keyhole, but we still can't do White Trinities, so we'll be back for that. Oh, the pink Agagarus actually respawns, so if I can get out of range from this one, actually, I might be able to go and swap out my magics. There we are. Right, let's go customize. Didn't expect this thing to show up, to be honest. I was just going to focus on the things, but I diverted off just to check. So, gravity. I don't need gravity. I need... the first one absorbs damage. It's not error though. I don't know how that's going to be. Right, okay. I feel like I'm good. So what I want to do is go to Donald, take out a couple of ethers. Go to Goofy, take out a couple of ethers. I think that'll do. I don't need too many, because... Stop! So that's 1. Give me some magic back, thank you. That'll prevent Donald and Goofy from using their items for a bit. The second one is... not down here. Interesting. I guess they have different locations on where they can spawn. Well, they're all above me, I know that, but... You're supposed to cast up on all of them, and then you spawn the Agagarus. I can't pronounce that bloody name without actually looking at the word. I've got to like onomatopoeia it in order to pronounce it properly. Because there's supposed to be one in that thing, but there isn't. Looks like they're higher up. The pink Agagarus always spawns in here though, by the way. Right, so let's do you. So that's Tech 3 over Tech 2. I'm missing one more. And he's probably on top. This is definitely a different spawn than I'm used to, because... Oh, he's here! Hello! There you go. You can have that. It's like casting stop undoes their stop. Oh, okay, the big one spawned. But I would like to get a decent length away to use an ether if possible. But I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, I'm able to pause. That's helpful. This is helpful because that means I can actually use a cottage instead of relying on ethers to max out my health, my magic back up. Okay, here he is. So what I want to do is stop, and I'm just gonna do this. Oh god, I forgot. Donald and Goofy should not be smacking this thing. Shit. Because every time that Donald and Goofy smack this thing, it decreases the amount of hits that you do. Oh, I really buggered that one up. No, don't use potions! Oh, bugger it. They both used them. I did a fatal mistake! God's sake. When Donald and Goofy hit him, the amount of hits that you do basically decrease, so I could have had way more there, but the problem is, because I was using a special attack, because it's mapped to the triangle button, that also aggroes them to attack more. If this was on PS2 Final Mix, that wouldn't have happened, because you would still have to go down to this icon, which would be the question mark, because summon would be here, and yeah, it's just... I really buggered that one up, and I just wasted 2 ethers and a freaking cottage on that. I am a moron and a half. Oh well, you live and learn. hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Let's just jump down here and let's do the fourth final part of the slide. I've done all the vines, so... Alright, grab the last fruit. That's just sitting right there. Now I want to do a hard right. And I wonder if it's going to do the jankiness again. It tried forcing me forward, but it weren't happening. Right, let's just hold forward and just dash on at the speed of sound. And we're in the final segment. Hopefully I do not mess this up, because otherwise I'm going to be mad. It's actually kind of hard to see what you're doing, so taking it slow is very welcome. Right, so just grab that. I think we want to take a hit from this. Or we just phase right through it. Maybe that was the trick, but we grab that one fruit that's in our blind spot. This is why we're going really slow here, so we can see what we're doing, because we're going upwards, which doesn't help. That one, oh wow, I didn't get hit by that one either. Alright, so we got 2 on the hard here, 2 in the middle, 2, 3, 4, got it. Oh, there's an extra segment. There's 5 routes. I miscounted. Oops, I got to do it another time. Just dodge the rocks, go right into the waterfall, and I think you know where we're going to spawn. Right down here. Into the waterfall, where we pretty much can't do anything around here, because we've got all the chests, and we can't do the White Trinity. So, I guess I'll meet you guys back up there. I've done all the vines, by the way, so I guess I'll show that off at least. Oh boy, this video's taken 47 minutes at this point. Good lord. But yep, jump course, trap course, acrobatics course, and expert course. Because I knew the route better and better, and just perfected my jumping, I just went faster and faster. Jungle Slider, we're up to the 4th route so far. They actually do have names, but you got to do it all in one. It's ridiculous. And we still got one more to do. So, yeah. Let's go continue doing that, and if I get any rare encounters, I'll show them off as well. Oh, no! I was targeting this one! Oh, well, that was the right one as well. What the hell, Sora? Jump toward it. Let's turn around and whack the wrong one, yeah? What was that? Stupid auto-targeting. I didn't even see which one it was. It was the end one. Oh, that was dumb. That threw me off. I'm mad. I'm gone. They gone as well. What the... I jumped that way and Sora swung in the opposite direction. What the bollocks was that? I can't see. Tarzan, your hand's in the way. You know, I know that he's the only party member who can be here as well, because obviously Sora can adapt, but Donald and Goofy may not be willing to tree surf, but it would be better if he weren't here at all, because then I can actually see what I was doing. Right, so I've got all them, so now I need to do a hard left. And now we're on to the final position of our, well, yeah, the final section of this massive mini-game that takes too long to do. And can be a bit janky. Okay, so I think we've actually got a timed jumps here. And not fall, because if we fall, we immediately void out. And that's a problem. I think it's like the first time that can happen! I think I missed one. I think I missed one. I'm holding back as well. I think I missed one. I'm tempted to hit the reset. Yep, I missed one. God's sake! That was the end. I hit it at the right time. Hopefully that won't cause like a respawn glitch. Yeah, god damn it, I've got to do it all over again because I accidentally mistimed the jump and I missed one. Alright, I'm just about to enter the final segment again. It's not the music is okay. That's not what's annoying me. It's not failing that's what's annoying me. It's the fact that I have to keep playing the previous sections again over and over because I missed one fruit. That's the problem I have. I grabbed it. That's the one I missed. There we go. Got a power up. Good lord. And if the game didn't continue making me slide there, I would have waited out, and that would have been bad. I need to complete this. There we go. That was the one I missed, and I had to do it all over again. Another 3 minutes just to get that one. Well, that's finally done, and I am up to 55 minutes in recording, and we drop in the exact same location somehow. Don't understand how that works, but yes. We have done all the vines. Still can't get that bloody Black Ballet nonsense. Wait, why is it not registered? Oh, it's because wait. Yeah, why is that not registered? Huh? It says I defeated 2. Oh, was it because the first time I fought it, it didn't actually, you know, count? Because I didn't actually make it drop anything. Because I didn't hit it 3 times. Because I have done that on a few occasions at this point, but it hasn't dropped what I need. So that could be it. But I'm pretty sure we already talked about them, because I remember editing it in. Because it's the same time that we bumped to the white mushrooms for the first time. So, yeah, that's a bit odd. So that's why it was saying new this whole time. Oh, that was really confusing me. But yes, I'm just going to head straight back to the camp, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, because in the next episode, since it's 23:15, that means 11:15 in a 12-hour clock, we're going to be heading to Neverland once again, opening up the 11-hour door, and we're going to continue revisiting old worlds, probably starting off with Halloween Town. Well, see you guys next time.